A few stronger storms coming up later on this evening. Pretty quiet outside to start. We do have a great sunrise across right now parts of the region. Winds are expected to increase though here pretty quickly once the sun gets a little higher in the sky. Live view from Mount Vernon looking back in the eastern sky. We've had a few breaks in the clouds. At this point it's just nice to see a little bit of sunshine. It's just not going to be around for very long. Currently outside we do have temperatures that are generally back in the 40s. Mount Vernon reporting 43 degrees right now. Winds out of the south and east and running about 5 miles per hour. But once again, once the sun gets a little higher in the sky, things start to get a little warmer. We are going to see those increase very quickly. Sustained 5 to 10 miles per hour right now. Already starting to see some wind, so a little closer to say 15 miles per hour at this point in Cape Girardeau. By this afternoon, winds out of the south could see some gusts a little over 30 miles per hour. So if you do have any holiday decorations, especially the inflatables, may want to secure those just a bit. Those will be out of the south, out ahead of the front. Look what happens later on tonight though. Cold front moves through and here comes the winds changing out of the northwest. They are still going to be very breezy through much of the day on Wednesday. Finally, by Wednesday night, the winds will start to relax just a bit. Of course, south winds means for a very warm afternoon. High temperatures today in the 60s. Looking ahead to tonight, though, as that cold front gets a little closer to us, we'll be tracking a pretty good chance for some showers and possibly a few stronger storms here in our region. Now, cold front quickly moves through. By midnight, it's already through much of the region, ushering in some much colder air. Wednesday and Thursday, just cold, blustery days here in the region. We'll bounce back a few degrees by Friday, expecting some more wet weather as well by the weekend. Big time storm system, though, producing some snow this morning. Nebraska, South Dakota, up into parts of Minnesota. But we are on the warm side of this storm system as it begins to pivot eastward over the next 24 hours. Notice at lunchtime, starting to see a few showers increasing across the region. These will still be somewhat scattered about, but by noon, we could see maybe a little bit of thunder and lightning, some pea-sized hail, and a few of these storms making their way through the region. Nothing severe at the lunchtime hour, but as we work our way into the mid-afternoon hours, we'll see a bit of a lull. But notice later on tonight, it's a cold front at 7 o'clock. It's just to our west and northwest and starting to see a few more showers and storms increasing. By 9 o'clock, showers and storms becoming more numerous, especially into western Kentucky out ahead of the front. A couple of these storms could be on the stronger side. And notice also a few more storms starting to develop right along the cold front itself. We have a lot of wind shear in the atmosphere, meaning winds not only down here at the ground level are going to be strong, but throughout the atmosphere. That actually helps fuel stronger storms. One of the big limitations for severe weather, though, is going to be the storm fuel instability, is what you oftentimes hear us say. That is going to be somewhat limited this evening. So we could see a couple stronger storms as this moves through, but the big time severe weather threat will likely stay south of our region. Notice by midnight, cold front making its way now east of the region, and here comes the cold air. Tomorrow morning, clouds clear out. We're back in the upper 20s and lower 30s, and then tomorrow afternoon, a lot of sunshine, stronger winds out of the west and northwest. Highs, though, only in the lower 40s. Storm Prediction Center putting areas from Memphis, Tennessee to Jackson, Mississippi, and a level 3 and 4. Threat level drops off a little farther to the north. Locally, parts of the Missouri Boot Heel, western Kentucky, far southern Illinois near the Ohio River, and a level 2 on a scale of 1 to 5. North of that, a level 1 in the green color you see across southern Illinois and southeast Missouri. Again, I still think the risk for severe weather is low in our region, but if we see any stronger storms, main threat would be strong straight line winds. A brief tornado or two cannot entirely be ruled out, but I think the main tornado threat will likely stay south of our region. Most areas anywhere from 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch of rain. Could see a few spots a little more than that if you get caught in with some of those stronger storms, but not a big rainmaker for us. Low 40s Wednesday and Thursday. In fact, Thursday morning waking up in the low 20s. We'll bounce back in the mid 50s on Friday. Looking ahead to the weekend, another system makes its way in, actually a stalled front. It's going to wobble back and forth a few times. That's some good news. Could bring some beneficial rain our way. Saturday, round of showers in the morning, another round of showers Sunday, another round of showers possibly into Monday.